Welcome to Breathing Space for Parents. This is Amy Treadwell, licensed professional counselor and certified educator, and I'm here to provide you with some practical tips to help start your new year off on a hopeful, positive, exciting, purposeful note. So, many people choose a New Year's resolution, and this is definitely a process that can be very frustrating, fraught, complicated, and sometimes not super successful. So I want to pivot away from that concept and offer you an alternative that you can do as a family. You can do personally, you can do it with your child. It can be something that creates a sense of a direction that you want to pick for the new year. So this is something that I got from Oprah Winfrey several years ago, and I've adopted this practice. I use it every year. It's called choosing a word for the new year, choosing a word or a phrase. And the idea is that the word or the phrase will pull you into the direction that you want to go. So you're setting an intention rather than a resolution. You're aiming for a direction in your next year. So different types of words or phrases could be something like hopeful. I chose the word hope as my word for the new year after a very difficult year in 2015 when my mom passed away from cancer. And so I chose the word hope very intentionally because I wanted my life to be pulled in that direction. You can choose a phrase like make it count or just do it. You can choose a word like grace or spaciousness, which are some of the words that Melinda Gates has used as she's cultivated this practice in her life. But whatever word or phrase you choose, write it down, save it somewhere, perhaps on your phone, perhaps in your wallet, put it somewhere where you will remember it and you can look back on it. And one thing I would offer you to think about today as you're setting this New Year's intention is to just maybe take a moment and think about, okay, what would this look like in my life? What would this word or this phrase look like? How would it show up in my life? How would it look in our family if we practice this word that we may have chosen as a family to focus on? How would this look like in our relationships with specific family members? How would this show up at school for our kids, this word that they've chosen? How would it show up for us at work? What would it look like if we're cultivating this intention with our friends and our neighbors? How is this going to show up in all of our areas of life? So think about this, meditate on this word or this phrase over the next week or so, and really think about like why you chose it and how it would make your year to be more in line with what's most important to you and to help you feel like you have a direction that matters to you for 2022. So thank you for listening. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next week. Bye.